YouTube, what's going on? Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with quick fix videos for you guys on Hayward's Penguin. This is their above ground suction side pool cleaner. We are going to tear this thing apart and show you guys how to repair it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, and we're back. So again, today we've got some quick fix videos for you guys on Hayward's Penguin. This is their above ground suction side pool cleaner. If you guys want to know how we already kind of stripped this thing apart, as you see parts down here on the table, make sure you guys check out the links in the description. For today's video, you don't necessarily need to remove the A-frame kit that I'm going to be working on, but it does make it easier if you guys just follow that video, remove that kit, so then that way you guys have a little bit more leeway on working with it. It is possible for you to exchange and remove the flaps without physically removing it from the cleaner, but it just makes it easier for you guys to understand the concept behind the cleaner if you go ahead and remove that. Again, it's only 4 screws. Check out the links in the description. We've got a video to show you guys through that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the body off to the side. And then, like I said, we're dealing with the A-frame kit. So this all came out as one piece. Once you guys remove those 4 screws, it'll drop out of the bottom of the cleaner. They call it an A-frame here because, as you guys can see, it's got the A-frames coming up right here. This little plastic piece is what they call the A-frame. So it'll have its pod kit with the actual tires, or not tires, but they call them feet. So whether or not, depending on the material you have, they come with different feet. And then, of course, you have these flaps onto the side. So these are color-coded to be orange with the penguin. It kind of helps make it look cool. It looks like little feet as this thing's flapping around on the bottom of your pool. So you do want to make sure that you're trying to aim for the actual OEM replacements for these to make sure that it kind of keeps that cute little penguin look going for you guys. So you won't require any additional tools if you've already taken this A-frame kit out. If you haven't taken the A-frame kit out, all you'll need is a Phillips head screwdriver. But what we're going to focus on is these flaps on the side. You guys can tell that these have like little hooks on the plastic for the pod kits. So essentially you guys got to kind of gently work this and maneuver this to the point where you can kind of get it past the solid peg and then around that little hook. And then again, same thing with the back. You're going to want to work it to where you can get it past the solid peg and then over the hook. So here are your flaps. Pretty self-explanatory. Again, the pod kit itself will have this piece. So if these pieces broke off, these plastic pieces on the side broke off, you need to purchase a new pod kit, because you're not going to be able to just reattach these things to the cleaner without a new pod kit, without those new prongs on the side. So you're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. Again, this is just a really thin kind of plastic, so it maneuvers. I mean, you could bend it in half. It is labeled on here which one's left, which one's right. It does give you the little L and the R on the actual flap, so you know which side to actually put it on. And I want to say the pods themselves actually have an L and an R on it. Might be on the inside as you, oh no, there it is. So you got the L on the one pod, and then you flip it over and there's an R on the other pod. So you do have directions on which one goes where. So again, once you get your new ones, you're going to kind of go under and work your way through, under, work your way through, and then there's your new pod, or then there's your new flap on the side of the pod kit here for you. So pretty easy, but again, this helps seal the cleaner to the floor. It's going to not only look cosmetically well with the Penguin or whichever one you have, the Aquabug or the Wanda, but it will actually help seal this thing to the floor to make sure that all that debris is actually being forced underneath and up to this orifice into your skimmer, into your leaf catcher, whatever you guys have for your setup. So just want to show you guys how to remove those and install new ones. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to have a ton of videos coming your way. Again, check out the links in the description. We'll have a playlist for you guys on tearing this cleaner apart completely. So until then, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply, and we'll see you next time.